Back when I was obese, I was unhappy about it and I wanted to change, but there were some lies that I was believing that were keeping me stuck. And in today's video, I'm going to take you through each one of them and show you the truth of the matter. Lie number one, you need a major overhaul. You know, like when you're in a place where you do feel like there's like a lot of weight to lose, it can feel overwhelming. It can feel like there's going to be so many changes I have to make that I don't even know where to start. And so, because it feels so crazy, is like, I don't even know where to begin. So therefore I'm not going to do anything about it. But the truth is, what it really comes down to is just making some small habit changes that you stick with consistently over time. A lot of people put the weight on really gradually, and in the same way that the weight can kind of just come on gradually because of these tiny little habits, the same thing is true in the reverse. It's really just about getting into little good habits that you implement over time, and that can lead to major change. I got down to my initial goal weight back in 2016, and I can just show you that my life right now, it doesn't look that much different than yours, quite possibly. I don't have a gym membership. I don't meal plan. I don't cook special foods. I don't count calories. I've just got a few habits that I got into and have stayed in that have helped me get down to my goal weight and maintain in a healthy range. I weigh every day. I practice OMAD 5 to 6 days a week, and I take a day off every week. And I also walk every day as my exercise. Your life at your goal weight doesn't need to be difficult, and getting there doesn't have to be either. Lie number two, you just need to find that miracle drug that will melt the pounds away. This is something that I really wanted to be true for a very long time. I wanted the pill. I wanted it to be easy. I wanted it to just be like, give me the shot, give me the pill, and and just let me be thin. But I realized through this process that those types of things, first of all, they're not worth it. They're expensive. Most of the time, they don't even work. Sometimes they have really bad consequences, and you don't need them. Like the weight loss part is actually free. If you just want to start fasting and start walking, that actually will save you money because you'll be buying fewer groceries and you're just walking around. And that means that you never have to worry about what's going to happen if I ever have to go off this drug. Like, what if I, start having some sort of reaction? Will I gain everything back? Because you don't need it. You can just go about your life, lose the weight naturally, and then never have to worry about those things. Lie number three, you have to exercise in order to lose weight. The thing about exercise is it's great. It helps you stay in a positive mental headspace, and that is very helpful when it comes to weight loss, but it can also make weight loss harder. If you're working out really hard, your appetite is going to increase. And if your appetite increases, it's going to be harder to be in a deficit. So it's kind of a double-edged sword. I personally found that walking was a great kind of compromise because it didn't increase my appetite, but it kept me moving. And because it kept me moving and everything, I was just more positive and optimistic, which is really important when it comes to just being able to stick to your plan. But ultimately, weight loss simply comes down to eating less food than your body burns. And so if you do that, it does not matter. Even if you exercise not at all, you're gonna lose weight. So don't let that be a thing that's holding you back. Lie number four, you're too old to lose weight. Here's a funny story. I was 29 years old and I thought I was too old to lose weight. I was looking at the scale, I saw that I was obese, and I thought, but the thing is, I'm too old now. I've waited till I'm almost 30, and now it's going to be impossible because back then I had just heard so many people saying, oh, when you turn 30, your metabolism just tanks and, it's like impossible to lose weight. But what I have learned is that, first of all, you can absolutely lose weight at 29, but by just talking to people on this channel and then in the comments section and people emailing me, I've heard of people much older than me losing weight successfully and keeping it off. People even in their 70s have emailed me to let me know that it works for them. You're never too old and it's never too late. You just have to start. And number 5, the one that I think is the most pernicious and pervasive of all the lies out there, which is you have to change what you're eating if you want to lose weight. And I especially hate this one because I think it holds so many people back from losing the weight, because they think, oh, well, if I want to lose weight, that means that I can't have chocolate cake anymore, or I have to totally just, eat the foods I hate and not the foods I love. But the truth is, it all comes down just eating the right amount of food. If you want to eat really like rich, high calorie foods, and that's just what you like and that's what you want in your life, guess what? You can still lose weight. You just have to eat less of that food. You have to be in a caloric deficit. So yeah, you can eat Taco Bell every day and lose weight, or you can eat McDonald's all the time, or you can eat, nothing but hamburgers and hot dogs. If that's what you are just dead set on eating, liking those kinds of food choices is not mutually exclusive with being at a healthy weight. Now, what it's doing to your blood pressure and all those other things, that's beyond the scope of this video. But as far as just trying to get down to a point where you're not overweight anymore, you can totally do that no matter what you eat. It doesn't matter what kind of budget you have. It doesn't matter what kind of food you have access to. Even if you're just being brought groceries from a food pantry, because that's where you're at right now, you can still learn how to eat the right amount of food so that you lose weight and get down to your goal weight. So if you've been believing any of those lies, just take heart. They're not true. You can sit there and keep eating what you've been eating. You just have to eat less of it. You don't have to go start exercising. You can just stay sedentary. And you don't need any kind of pills or injections. It doesn't matter how old you are. And it doesn't take a major lifestyle overhaul. It just takes implementing little changes here and there so that you start eating less food, so that your body gets into a deficit, and so that you start to lose weight. You can totally do this, no matter what kind of foods you like, and no matter where you're starting. You just have to start today and keep on going until you get to your goal weight. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you got any value out of it, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe below. Thanks! Chances are, since you just watched that video, you're on the weight loss journey yourself. And I just wanted to let you know that I do have some more resources available to you. I have a course on Teachable, Intermittent Fasting for Weight Loss 101, and this takes you through the entire process of weight loss with intermittent fasting, from how to get started, and then how to build your plan and customize it to your own life, and finally, how to keep it off for the rest of your life. And I also offer weekly office hours so that you can get your questions answered directly by me. The links to all these things are in the description.